Hey, hey, hey.
And I just noticed I've still kept my tan, even though it's pouring down with rain.
And I've just walked in and I'm just finishing off. I've got Leon. So I'm just finishing off some Leon.
We probably should have done this as a food review, actually, you doing Leon. But anyway, as it is, so how has everybody been? Did everybody have a good weekend?
I hope everybody's well.
Yes. So, as you guys may have seen, we put up our first holiday video on Sunday.
Well, our first food.
Yeah, our first food holiday. Yeah. So we will be doing, so like I said, the plan is, and we keep saying this and I still got around to doing it, but the plan is we will be doing all our holiday bits and bobs on a second channel. That's the idea. So we will get round to doing it at some point. Because when you're doing it, it was just we've been so disorganized. I've got the theme tune.
Yeah, we've got the theme.
I've got the theme tune.
Hopefully this weekend.
Possibly.
Yeah. you're like looking at me like, I think we'll do it this weekend.
Well, we've got to edit. We could launch it, but there'll be nothing on it. We've got to edit something.
Yeah.
So I might end up.
Okay.
I could do that this editing. Hey, Tommy, how are you? How was your trip?
Hey,
Tommy, it was, well, first of all, most importantly, how are you? We're good, thank you. And are you going to the Grand Prix this weekend? I know it was up and coming. I couldn't tell if it was this weekend or next weekend.
I remember you asking while we were on holiday.
Yeah, hi Aoife, how you doing?
Hey,
you okay?
Aoife.
I think I did wonder if it was this weekend, only because I know you were saying it was coming up. The trip was amazing, Tommy. It really, really was good. Thank you for asking. Excuse me. It was so good. And I think what helped it more than anything was the fact that we have 33 degrees Celsius weather. Come on. You didn't like that bit. I love that bit.
It was higher than 33.
No.
It felt higher than 33.
On the day we left was 34. But for the rest of it was 33. It felt hotter because it's so humid.
It was so humid. It was so hot. It was like, oh my God. I'm just gonna be melted and a puddle of whatever.
A puddle of melt.
Yeah.
Eva said, Kel's sister, hey Mark, glad you both had a good time of the years. We did. How are you, by the way? You okay? Everything all right? Hi Nigel, how you doing?
Hi Nigel, I hope you're well.
Good to see you too, sir. How are you? You well? Tommy said, I'm very well, thank you. Having an exciting week. Picked up my new car yesterday and the GP from Thursday till Sunday. So it is this week.
Wow.
Oh, brilliant. Are you looking forward to the Grand Prix? Are you looking forward to it?
Nice that you got your new car.
And you got your new car. Is everything all right? I forgot to ask you, actually. I've been meaning to ask you about the shoulder, because I know you had a bit of whiplash from the accident. Yeah, from the accident you had. So I hope that's all cleared and everything. Nigel, what you been up to? I love the emoji of the two they're almost like refreshers drinks, it looks like. You know, when you get from
yeah.
You're from Starbucks. I even said I have been in a certain area of Northern Ireland, and they're potentially funding my transfer to the UK mainland.
Wow.
Good.
Nice.
Everybody's doing well. Nigel said, "Good, thank you. Hope you're both well. We are good.
Thank you.
Hey, Tushy was there. She's changed it. You threw me a bit, Tush. How? Because she changed it to always the sun. See, Tush has always got positive vibes. It's always the sun, no matter what.
I know.
You had your Toby. Did you? Was it good?
Do you know what? I've been thinking about Toby.
Yeah, we've craved it a little bit.
And I'm thinking, do you know what? I need to make a little reservation. We need to make a little reservation. We need to go to a little Toby.
Good. I'm glad you got to enjoy it. I hope. How are things anyway, though? As well, we didn't get to catch up with you last week, so I hope everything's all right. Thomas said, "I'm very excited. I'm fully recovered now from the accident. Good. And I'm glad you're excited for the Grand Prix. I have never been to the Grand Prix, but they do say it's so ultra fast. You'll probably be. I think you've been before already." But you really just get to see the flash of the cars go around. But it's them approaching is the exciting bit.
I've got to admit, it wouldn't be my thing, but it would be nice to be around in a vicinity just to feel the atmosphere and stuff like that of the Grand Prix. But I've got to be honest, I don't think I would enjoy actually.
Do you know what? Even if you're not into racing, I think I would love to go just for the whole excitement of it. So you've got the ambience,
of it,
the build up, you've got all the, because there's a lot more to it as well, because you've always got you've got all the pit, There's all that technicality, which I really like about it. You know, you've got the people on the track giving information to the drivers, all of that. There's a whole lot to it, even if you're not into it.
What's the horses one? What's that one called, where everyone wears the hats?
You're talking about what, the Grand National?
Yeah. I'm not into that either, but I like that, you know, I would like to be around the vicinity where everyone's expecting. Because my aunt goes, she goes almost every year. She goes to the Grand National, and she has her hat on and everything else. But I've got to admit, again, with the Grand National, same with the Grand Prix, I wouldn't, it's not.
No.
I wouldn't enjoy it.
But I can definitely appreciate the how someone would like it. Eve said, what a waste of time it was registered with a doctor here. But if you can get over to the UK, then that will all not, it won't be for naught. You'll be able to do that. Two said, always the sun. Yeah, it's after my dear friend's funeral, always the sun. Is that the... Oh, Nigel beat me to it. Is it Always the Sun by the Stranglers? Always the sun. Always. That song, was that played at the funeral? I was going to say,
when you're singing, I'm thinking, here comes the sun.
No, that's a totally different song.
Yeah.
Hey, St. Cot, how are you?
Hey, St. Cot.
Right, St. Cot said, hello, have you caught up on sleep?
Right.
I'll tell you, do yours, I'll tell you mine.
But Mark is very different. For me, like, I'm at work and I had to go to a meeting today. I was sitting in the meeting was going on, and I was just like... And at lunchtime yesterday...
You're like that anyway.
I was like, not during the day, well, not at work normally, but sometimes I could be at my desk though, and I'm thinking, oh my God, but we have standing desks, so I just bzzz at my desk, and then I can stand up at my desk. But yeah, I woke up sort of early hours this morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. It took me about an hour to get back to sleep, maybe an hour and a half. So I know I missed out on an hour and a half sleep.
Well, mine is, actually, fact, mine's kind of a lot more gradual. So basically on Saturday, I think I was going to bed about 3 a.m. Then Monday, I think I got to bed about 1:30. Last night, about 11:30. So it is, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But thanks for asking. We're getting there with it. It's just, I think what was worse was many years ago when we went to Vegas, because that's 8 hours behind the UK. And that took me so long to get back into it.
One time, so Mark and I weren't living together at the time, and he was at home, and then all of a sudden his phone rang, and it was like 10 o'clock.
Oh, I did, yeah. I think I told you. Did I not tell you guys that story? I must have told you guys that story. No, that was it. I set my alarm to go out for work, and I set it for 8 o'clock, and I thought this is when I live a lot closer to work. So then I fell asleep, and I woke up and I felt really refreshed. I thought, oh wow! I looked at my thing. It was about 10:15. There were about 6 missed calls from work. I thought, oh no, I have to phone. No, I'm really, really sorry. But it says easy to do. Tommy said I might be coming over to the UK next month to pick up some stuff for my new house, which I'll be moving to in July. Oh, wonderful.
Lovely. I'm so pleased.
Yeah, you really deserve that, Tommy.
Oh, bless you.
That's such good news. Are you going to get it all shipped over? Or are you going to take your time? Are you going to get in the car and then drive it over bit by bit?
What impresses me, or what I admire about it, is where you were living before, then you've taken this exciting job, and now it's totally different. It's totally different to the life that you knew. Do you know what I mean? And you're going to be living abroad. And it's just nice.
Touche said I had gammon and turkey, fresh beef dripping spuds, and sticky toffee pudding.
I don't know about the sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah, Kelly knows nothing about a decent pudding.
No.
Nigel's listening to it now. Do you know what? It's always that thing when you get a tune. Do you guys find that as well? When somebody says a tune, you think, oh yeah, that, and you really want to get and listen to it. Even said I'm going to undertake a psychology degree online, as I can do it simultaneously with the treatment schedule. That's really good. That's definitely something to aim for.
For sure, definitely.
I didn't know that, Nigel. So apparently there were strong links between the Stranglers and the absolute legend Keith Floyd. Well, the chef Keith Floyd. I had no idea. When I first saw that, I thought you said, well, you were going to say Pink Floyd. But
in my mind, that's what I was thinking.
But Keith Floyd, that's interesting. Do you know what? That's really nice. So Touche said, yeah, it was Always the Sun was played at the funeral. I think, do you know what? It's always bittersweet for me when a song's played at a funeral, because I always makes me sad when I hear it again because I associate it with the funeral itself. Tesco Meal Deals. How are you doing? Hello. How are you? You well?
We just had our Tesco delivery this weekend.
That could have been Tesco Meal Deals delivering it. You wouldn't have known.
Yeah, we wouldn't have known.
Eva said, sis, it's bun and cake baking time. Hint, hint. Biscuit cake, Eva? Biscuit cake time making, is it?
You just shook.
Hey, Lauren, how are you?
Hey, Lauren.
Tu says hello. Laura said, you travel to work via train, the tube. That's right, I do know. I used to be able to walk it to work, but not now. You're going to get your stuff shipped. I nearly made a mistake there. Getting your stuff shipped over and you drive some stuff. My brother...
That's what your brother did.
Well, it was funny, right? When he moved to the United States, he had it shipped over, he paid for it weeks and weeks before he's due to go over. And when he got over there, it still hadn't arrived. No furniture or anything. It still hadn't arrived. So, I mean, obviously, that's the States. So I'm hoping it comes a lot earlier for you. Exactly, Aoife. Mark, get Kels around to the chocolate biscuit cake. I did that already. Right. Lauren asks, who are the Stranglers? So, Lauren, they are a group. They're quite an old group. I think they kind of sort of made their hits in the 70s and the 80s, most of their bigger hits.
Yeah, you would know more about their songs than I would. I didn't listen to
if I played you some songs that they did, you would recognise some of them, because I tell you what, a lot of them have been used on adverts.
And in films.
Yeah, as well. So you'd say, it's one of those things, you know what, sometimes I'll listen to a song and I thought, I didn't know so-and-so played that. I didn't know so-and-so that. So their famous ones were like Always the Sun, Golden Brown, Texture Like Sun. That was there's a few other ones as well. They did a Christmas song, didn't they? And I forgot what it was called.
You'd have to. I thought that was Paul McCartney.
No, that was the Stranglers. I'm pretty sure that's the Stranglers. Where are we? I'm good, thank missing the daily lives. Oh, bless you. Do you know what? Actually, fact, the first live we did, we thought, well, we'll do it on the Tuesday. And actual fact, Kelly said, well, why aren't we just doing them daily? We're in a totally different place. You guys might find it interesting where we are. So let's do daily lives. So yeah, that was we really did enjoy doing them.
Our next holiday will be daily lives.
Daily lives. So we did make that decision. If when we go away again, we'll do daily lives, unless of course
as long as there's internet.
Yeah, and as long as you guys are interested in it. What do I say? And we'll just show you around the airport.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was going to say to you, hubby said it was hard to listen to for the first time afterwards. We love it now. Happy song and happy vibes. Yeah, I can imagine that because you do associate it with the funeral. My aunt had her funeral. What did she have it played? Fields of Gold, by Sting.
Oh, right.
I can't listen to that song anymore now. It's very emotional. So I remember.
I know. I'm just thinking of all the songs. Yeah, no. There'd be a party.
No Sleep Till Brooklyn or something by the Beastie Boys. Oh, what's that one? What's the other song they did about party? What was the other song they did? Fight for Your Right. That was it.
You gotta fight
for your right to party. Yeah, I'm not saying that your mum's into the Beastie Boys.
No. More Tom Jones.
Tesco Meal Deal said, I've got tickets for the Smiths tribute band in 2 weeks. Oh, wow. So it's a tribute band.
Sorry. When you said Smiths, I was thinking of the House Martins, but it's not.
Oh, my God.
The Smiths is the guy that sings like, with the hair. Yeah.
How is he? How's he going? You mean Morrissey. So, yeah Morrissey. And is it Johnny Marr as well that used to be in the Smiths? I
only know Johnny Morrissey because he was the head. Sorry, Morrissey. I only know Morrissey as in not. I didn't know that band well.
Yeah.
No, I only knew him because he was the lead singer.
No, that was I used to listen to him in the 90s. Oh, that sounds good. Oh God, it's been such a long time.
I just remember Smash Hits, and he would be in Smash Hits.
Morrissey, yeah, for sure. I'm glad you're feeling the MK love. We always like to give you the MK love. I was going to say I didn't realise you were into the Smiths. Lauren said probably not known the rest. Only heard the Christmas one.
Yeah.
Is our holiday next week, Lauren? I wish our holiday was next week. I wish our holiday was next week. No, we're not going to be doing a holiday for a while now. That cost enough for us to go to. So one thing I would say, if any of you guys ever were consider going to Disneyland, World or lands.
Or California, yeah.
California. But any good Disney World, there's, as one YouTuber said, you cannot do Disney on the cheap. You can do it slightly reduced cost, but you can't do it on the cheap.
Yeah. I mean, there are ways you can make it cheaper, but for all intents and purposes, it is an expensive holiday. Now, you can get to Florida cheaply enough. Like, if you're very good and you're very savvy, you could get to Orlando for 10 nights for £760, flights and hotel included. That's not really the expensive part. The expensive part is the park tickets.
Yeah, and that did cost us quite a bit in the end. Kel, what are you chowing down on, babes?
Sorry, I am finishing off Leon.
So Kelly, I was going to say you should have done this as a food review. So you went to Leon. I don't know. Are these London? No, they're not London exclusive. I've seen them in Birmingham.
I'm not sure.
Guys, whoever's not in London, have you seen this round your local area, Leon, as well? I'm pretty sure. St. Cot, I don't know if they're in Southampton. I'm pretty sure they probably
coming to the limit now, though.
But I know a lot.
But yeah, because I walked through the door and set up the alarm, and I thought, I'm not going to have time to eat. Let me grab something on the way home.
Yeah. Maybe not talk when you. Who are the Smiths? Asked Lauren. Oh, Lauren. So the Smiths were a 1990s band. Although I think they probably were set up in the 80s, but I do remember them. A specific, again, it's one of those things you will definitely recognize some of their famous songs. I am the sun. I can't do it. So I haven't got Morrissey's voice, but it's you definitely recognize the tune. One of their songs was sampled a lot. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, it was one of their songs specifically was sampled quite a bit.
Did you want to show some of your cups?
Oh, I will in a second. Yeah, let me just do Lauren's comments. Lauren said, most people are like 100 years older than me on here. With all these unknown bands to me, not unknown to me.
Lauren, not quite 100 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, Lauren,
not quite 100
how old do you
years.
think I am? I think she sees Yoda when she sees me.
Probably, no.
Do you know what, though? One of those things, though, you've got the beauty, though, Lauren, of YouTube. Do put in some of the type in the Smiths, and you'll bring up all their back catalogue. You'll definitely reckon that. Let's see. Tesco Meal Deal said the Smith are goated. I'm 18, not 100. The thing is, though, that's quite impressive, actually. Tesco Meal Deals that you're into the Smith. Were your parents into the Smiths?
I was about to say normally because, like, I know things like what my parents, but my music was quite varied because I listened to things like Doris Day, or from Doris Day to Bob Marley, from I don't know.
Hey Sam, how are you?
My music was quite varied growing up. You know, things like Tom Jones, or I don't know, just like loads of stuff. Culture Club. I mean, I really loved Culture Club when I was younger. I was like, come on. I was about to say red, gold, and green.
I know. I used to have a flatmate that used to listen to Dolly Parton. You'd hear Jolene.
I
thought, what? Where are we? So I've jumped over the place a little bit. Lauren said, "Oh, Leon are owned by Asda. Is that true? I didn't know that.
Who are owned by Asda?
Leon.
Are they?
We were just talking about Leon.
I heard Leona, and I was like, who?
Yeah, Leona's owned by Asda.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Asda owns the name Leona. Everybody called Leona.
What are you talking about? Mark never enunciates anything. I'm like, what are you talking about?
There's a Leon in Chelmsford and Bluewater. Chelmsford is in Essex, and you know Bluewater. Yeah, we know Bluewater, the shopping centre.
There is one in Bluewater.
I have seen Leons around other places, but I wasn't there. Evelyn, how are you?
Hey.
You're right. Lauren said, "I just say 100 for everything." That's fine, Lauren. We know you're only messing around.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, Charlie. How are
Charlie.
you? 374 followers. You keep it going. A variety of music is a must, says Evelyn. That is true. And
Evelyn's quite varied in her music as well.
So Tesco Milldale said, I'm into the Smiths because of my two best friends. We always go on days out to musical stuff. In October, we went to the Paul McCartney exhibition at the Natural Portrait Gallery in London. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. You've got, I mean, that's so impressive.
It's nice. And also, Amy's got quite a varied, like, she likes quite old bands as well. Well, she loves, what's his name? I forget the guy.
That doesn't go narrow it down.
Joel.
Oh yeah. Amy likes Billy Joel.
That's it. Because when I think of Billy Joel, do you know who I think of? Michael Keaton.
Oh my God.
They look very similar.
Yeah, identical. You didn't say hello to Sam.
I did say hello to Sam.
You didn't say hello to Sam.
Sorry, Sam. Hello. I hope you will. Sorry if I didn't say hello. I thought I did.
Where are we? I imagine Sam would have a quite varied music taste.
Yes, for sure.
I would definitely imagine that Sam's got a varied music taste. But that's really good. I think that's excellent when people do that. They have a real varied thing. And it always, you know, sometimes when you see somebody, you always have an image of, because some people obviously dress to their music tastes, like, you know, and a metaler. So when I was young, guys, I was really into heavy metal. So I used to have hair down in a bob. Do you remember me when I had my hair in a bob? Kenny hated it. And I've been
watching these glow ups, you know, when they do before the girlfriend and after the girlfriend, or before the wife and after the wife, and this is definitely after.
I used to think I looked really cool. I used to wear an Alice band, and then with that as well.
And a white vest top. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's how long ago.
Like,
this was a long time ago. It's before you judge me. Where are we? Eva said, Kel's sister, I am still mad as heck at Dr. Mutaz. I can understand that, actually. But you know what I mean? Look at it as a lucky escape rather than...
Or a learning experience.
Yeah, exactly.
So a learning experience.
Kel sent Kel a picture of his face on Instagram.
Yes, she did.
Good looking? All right.
Everyone's thing is different. Like... You know, everyone's...
Lauren's got 927. 929.
Wow.
Well done, Lauren.
Well done.
That's really good. That's really, really good. First of all, Lauren, we got to apologise. I completely forgot to film the lift. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, we did. We said that when we were on the plane. You guys, we didn't film the lift for Lauren.
I was sitting there and I thought, I forgot that damn lift. I forgot to do, and it was on my mind every time we were doing a live.
But also so in the mornings we would go down the stairs. In the evenings, I would take the lift and Mark would take the stairs. He had the camera, but even if I'd had the camera, I wouldn't think, let me video the lift, because it's not something that we're used to doing. Is videoing the lift. The only time I video a lift is if I'm walking into it. So when we went to the Warwick, there are shorts where I'm walking into the lift. I don't actually sort of like film the lift per se, but if you watch our Warwick, so that's when we went to Brussels, there are sort of like little things where I've walked into the lift. We can skip ads.
We can skip the ads. Good. We've skipped the ads. Oh, that's new.
It's back.
We didn't have that before.
It's back. People must have been complaining.
Maybe.
People must have been complaining because we couldn't skip ads for ages. We were just able to skip an ad.
Oh, do you know what? It wouldn't have been so bad as well, even if they tell us when the ads are on. Because then I can then say, we'll be back after these messages and it'll do the ads. But
that's true.
We'll be talking and we've no idea when the ads come on.
I don't know. Were there ads when we did the live when we were on holiday? Can anyone tell us? Because that would be interesting to know. What type of ads? Was it UK or American? Yes.
When we were in the States, actually, funny enough, when I was looking at YouTube, all the adverts that would come on were American.
Well, American, yeah.
Because that's where we are. Tesco Mills said, also, I was in a band for over a year as a guitarist, which definitely helped me to widen my music taste. Oh, wow. Do you still play?
Well, because my nephew used to play. But what I also like is, so when my nephew used to play guitar, the teacher that he used to go to would not do the normal, like the classical stuff, but we'd do music that kids were more into and stuff like that, just so that they would keep the interest in the music. I think though, if you do learn a little bit of classical, it does expand the way that you think about music. But yeah, I just thought that was a good idea to keep the children entertained and into music.
Aoife says, Aoife says hello to Sam. Sam said, Billie Holiday is wonderful. It's like some old classic Billie Holiday. She's a brilliant singer, Billie Holiday. Says, I now see his ugliness, the teeth.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I'm a firm believer of that.
That's very diplomatic. Hello, says Sam. Filming in the lift, the one in your work. I tell you where though, lifts at work are boring. I'd have to film one for you in. So I do want to go. This will please think hot. But we do want to go for another afternoon tea soon because we haven't been to one for obviously quite a while. Because
Mark was talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, so we haven't been to one. So I'm going to try and book one as soon as I possibly can. I don't want to say when because the trouble is with these afternoon teas, they get booked up real quick. And I don't know if I'll be able to get one this weekend, but I will try, if not this weekend, another weekend. But because it most likely will be in a hotel, they will have nice lifts.
But also, I think it's because you're editing stuff in Florida as well at the moment. It would be difficult for you to do. But then I probably would do one of them. I'll edit one of the others.
We'll have the idea is I want to just keep it going to try and get as many. At the moment, I've got to be honest, at these rate, I'm doing like one video a week at the moment. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, so I do want to do our Florida food thing will get broken up slightly with an afternoon tea, but I hope you guys don't mind that. So I will try and get that booked in as soon as we possibly can. And those lifts in the hotel you'll find much more interesting, Lauren, than the ones at the workplace. Hey Sam.
But also I think it'll be weird me walking into the lift with a camera.
No, at work. Oh yeah, work it will be.
Yeah, at work I'll be like, what? Yeah, and they'll be like,
morning. Where are we? Oh, I'm playing right now while I'm listening to you guys. Currently practicing The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. That is such a good song.
I don't know which one that is.
Oh,
I know a lot of Fleetwood Mac songs, but I never know the name of them. Which one is it?
Listen to the wind blow. I can't sing. It's the one.
What's the chorus?
The end of it. I'll have to play it to you.
Wow.
If you don't love me now.
Yeah.
Love me again. I can still hear that. So by singing it's
terrible. Yeah, no, I know the one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always, hi, always the sun to she. The love is going around. That's right. Not all hotels do. Some hotels have generics. That is true, Lauren. But I'm hoping if we can get if the afternoon tea's in an older hotel, hopefully it'll be a decent lift that you can see. You're right. Not all hotels are good.
Yeah.
I think for you, the Radisson Blu ones would be quite good because Radisson Blu tend to have their lifts on the outside.
Yeah.
The glass ones.
I'm sure I videoed but I was videoing the scene because I was thinking when I went to the Duck and Waffle, but that was more of a modern lift. Now I don't know if you're into the modern lifts, Lauren, or whether you're into the older lifts.
Sam goes, yeah, listen to the wind blow, watch the sunrise, run in the shadows, damn your love, damn. That's such a great line. Damn your love, damn your lies. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac were really good.
When I was watching the documentary of it all, I just thought, oh my god, because this person was with this person.
Oh, they were sleeping with each other at some point.
And then this person got together with that, and I was just like, oh my god, like it's crazy how the band's
I do remember because they did play in London about 15 years ago. And I do remember because there was a woman at work, she went to see them and she said they were absolutely fantastic.
You don't love me now.
Yeah, that's it. If you love me, you'll never love me again. I can still hear you say, do you want to review this chocolate? Fleetwood Mac is sometimes played in Dunelm. There we are. So this is one chocolate you can do. You took this from the US, didn't you?
I did. I got this from the US. It's 2 bars. And I actually brought a mini pack to work. And so I have, admittedly, had 2, but not 2, but not 2 this size. Like, you know.
Oh, glad that was shared.
Hold on a second. First of all, you could have bought a pack. That's the first thing for your work. I bought a pack for my work. I don't see why you're shaking your head for.
Anyway, we can share some of this, can't we? So we're gonna do. So just let people know that aren't familiar with this.
Okay, so this is based on peanuts, basically, but it's not like Reese's Peanuts. So it's not like Reese's Pieces. Sorry. So it's not a like a peanut butter, but it's like more like a peanut crisp.
There we are. So we'll give this a little try. Austin Cott said he never saw any adverts on Our Holiday Lives, and he's craving an afternoon tea blog. Right? Okay. It will be one we've not done before as well. So yeah. I'll definitely try to book one. Funny enough, just before we were going to go away, I'd actually booked, but I had to cancel it in the end. I forget the reason why we had to cancel it, but I booked one. There's an Indian. So by Indian food.
Oh yeah.
You didn't fancy
I wasn't feeling that one. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm not going to take the whole thing out, well, because it'd be difficult to get back in the pack. But that's what it looks like. So you can see the chocolate there, and there's 2 of them in there, so it's not broken in half. There's actually 2, and it says that 2p share pack. There you go, 2p share pack. Okay, so I'm going to take a bite.
Oh, interesting. It looks
like a crunchy.
It's very much like a crunchy. But that's peanut butter, isn't it? It's peanut butter.
Not peanut butter.
Is it not peanut butter powder?
Try it.
It's peanut butter powder.
It's not peanut butter powder. How is that peanut butter powder?
That is. No. It tastes of peanut butter.
Yeah. It tastes of peanut butter, but what they've done it almost like in a honeycomb. Not powder.
You can get freeze-dried peanut. And I reckon that's it. And they just mixed it with a load of corn syrup.
Yeah.
There you go. That's peanut.
It's not peanut butter powder. It would be peanut butter. If you blend peanuts, the natural oil will soon turn it into what do you call it?
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, let me tell you.
You're not having any more now for insulting my chocolate.
Sam, you're absolutely right. It is the old. So the chain was the old. What do you call it? The Formula One. I don't think it was Top Gear. I think it was for Formula One, wasn't it? Racing. And that's what I said.
So good.
It's really, really good. That's what I said.
Thoroughly recommend this.
Anybody going to the States, grab well, only if you like peanut butter. If you're allergic to nuts, that's not for you.
Yeah.
But that's really good.
Crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery.
There you go. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Sharing is caring. Not with this one. That's not Kelly's motto.
I'll buy you your own one, and I have my own one, and that's how I like it.
God forbid she share.
I don't want to give you a piece of mine. I'll happily buy you your own, and then I have my own.
So Lauren said I'm into all lifts, and I film all lifts. What, Lauren, would you say is your favourite lift? Is the best lift you filmed? The lift that you thought that was my favourite lift that I've been into? Is there one specific one, or have you got like a group of ones you like?
The thing about this, it's salty, it's peanutty. Then you have the chocolate on it, and then as you're crunching it, it goes a little bit chewy. Yeah.
The only way I can describe it is like the peanut butter powder. It kind of dissolves in your mouth, and it gives this really nice sort of peanutty taste. It's very, very good.
And you smell it, and it smells of peanuts.
Yeah, it really smells of peanuts. Yeah, sharing is caring.
You just shush. I'll buy you your own. And you don't need to share.
Kelly's mum, right? Kelly's mum will always have a go at Kelly. Go, oh, what's wrong with you? I just want to sip. No, mum, I don't want to share.
This is the thing, right? And I'm sure, was it Nigel or St. Cott that agreed with me? Okay. When I've seen my food, in my mind, I've already thought about how I'm dissecting it and how I'm going to eat. I don't need someone else to come along and ruin the mind map that I've just made of my food. No. This is how I've portioned it out. This is how I'm going to eat it. I'm happy to buy it.
Weirdo.
We went over to my mum's. I said to her, I'm going to buy pizza.
Yes, exactly. Says, I'm going to cut to Tushi's comment. Joey doesn't share food. This one's even worse.
How can you be worse or don't share food? That doesn't even make any sense what you're saying to me right now. And like Joey, he says, I'll buy you whatever you want. You want this? I'll buy it for you. I have no problems in spending extra money to buy you whatever it was. And then my mum go, well, no, I just want to taste that. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Let me buy you one and you can eat whatever you want. Because inevitably, when they try your thing, it's never just a piece. It's never just one. Oh, let me have some more. What do you mean? You just said you wanted a little bit.
I blame your mum. She clearly didn't get you to share when you were with your siblings when you were younger.
No, I can buy you your own. So then when I took pizza to my mum, you know what I did? I bought 2 extra pizzas. 2 extra pieces. 2 extra pizzas.
I mean, how mad is that?
I bought 4 pizzas. One, don't even.
To buy, rather than share one slice, you go and buy 2 extra pizzas.
You know what I did? I bought myself a pizza. I bought Mark a pizza. And then I bought 2 extra pizzas. 2. I bought a meat feast. I bought pepperoni for me. I bought him his Beyond Whatever nonsense. And then I bought half a margarita and half vegetable.
Margarita.
And then, because I knew my cousin, his wife, she doesn't eat meat and things like that. But I know they love margarita and they love a vegetarian. So I got half and half. So they sat down and they ate their vegetarian. And then if Mark had finished his Beyond Pizza, because everyone likes sharing, then you could have some of the margarita and the vegetable. And then there's meat feast for everybody. Yes, I tell you, all of the pizza went. So anybody, and you know what? My mum had the cheek. She took about 3 slices of the meat pizza to save it for later. That just shows you about a slice. And Mark is saying, "Oh, you can give us a." I'm not giving a slice to nobody.
Well, there you are, guys. You've had an insight into my world. Where are we? I'm not keen on the lifts that are older than me, says Lauren. I still like them, and I don't like cheap generic lifts. So it's got to have a bit of class, and you like them slightly more than the lifts. Where are we? Eva said, "Oh, Kel, the front teeth, ick." Are they protruding? I
mean, like I said, beauty
very diplomatic.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's all. Do you know what I mean?
Tush said, I had a Butterfinger a while ago. Didn't really like it. Remember, it was very chewy.
Yeah, it's chewy, but it's crunchy.
Oh, do they sell them over here?
Yeah, they do sell them here.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Sorry, there's me seeing in the States.
No, they do. They sell them in Tesco.
And they sell them in Tesco.
But they don't sell them in the normal aisle where the chocolate is. They sell it where you get other different types of chocolate.
Well, you see, it shows it's not for everybody. Top Gear is The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. See, this is the thing that I thought it was Formula One. I didn't realise it was Top Gear. Am I wrong about The Chain? That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. I do remember it being on racing, but I always thought it was for Formula One.
It's normally in the in cut in between, right? It's not. That's what I picture it.
Bang, 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 bang.
And they're normally doing it as
it's so that song is definitely in 2 halves. So it goes bang, 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 bang. That's the bit I'm talking about. Right, I like all good lifts. The Schindler, the Kone, Arona, Otis, Mitsubishi, Axel, Kleinman is okay. The electric Vittoria is okay. Some generics are okay, but the new lift control has a funny bell.
I only know Mitsubishi and Otis. Did you say Mitsubishi? Or
yeah, Mitsubishi and Otis. What's the one that they use in the tubes? In the Underground, London Underground. Sam's got a load of car emojis. Am I right, Sam? Top Gear specials and the Grand Tour specials are so funny. I can't remember it. I always thought it was Formula One all these years.
Nice.
That's the one, yeah. But in tune. I'm joking. I was just singing that a tune. Two said, "Oof, Kelly, that look, melt my cheese."
Right?
Do you see what I mean? This is Kelly gets dead serious with food. She will not share a thing. Top Gear specials are.
I do share once I'm done. Once I'm done, if you want some, that's okay. But don't interrupt me when I'm trying to eat. Just don't do it. Don't try and interrupt me. Oh, can I have some? I'll kill you.
See? Do you see what I've got to put up with the violence over food?
Oh.
Lauren says Electrica Victoria was bought by Arona in the late 2000s. Lift manufactured by Electric Victoria ceased around 2009. But the logic used on EV lifts are still sold and produced. Did not know that. Eva said, Kel, seriously, I was put off by the teeth. Show the world the xenophobic Sudanese doctor. No, we won't do that. Only purely because of...
We don't show other people's pictures, really.
Yeah.
There's only been one time, and that was when Sam wanted to show you guys a picture of Nick.
Yeah, that was right.
That was the only time.
But we'd only do it with permission from him. I think it's a bit unfair because if you think about it, you wouldn't like your photos shared on somebody else.
Yeah, and that was only with Nick's permission. Yeah. Exactly.
It's in the ethnic food area. Got mine in Sainsbury's. But there you go. Well, thank you. Because there's me going, oh no, I have to go back to America for these.
No.
Get them here.
You can get them here. You can get that, and you can get Baby Ruth here as well.
Oh, can you?
Yes, and I love a Baby Ruth.
Sprint. I always think of Goonies. Baby Ruth. Sprint Logic was used on Electric Victoria lifts. Sprint now sell their parts separately. Yay, Queen! Let's see the click. Oh, Richard, how you doing? You're
hey,
right.
Richard.
Yeah, I'm like that. Buy food. Had people say, "Let me try." I'll be like, "Order your own."
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to say, I'm happy to, if I'm going to bring food and you know, I'm happy to buy it for you. More than, because I'll tell you this, right? If Mark brought pizza, right? Because I buy Mark a pizza and I buy him a large. And we went to my mum's house and he was only left with 1 or 2 pieces. You would see the face. And I said, but didn't you want to share? But didn't you want to share?
No, unlike you, I will actually share.
Yeah, and then you will let me know about it later. Yeah.
But
and then
you
let me know about it later.
Richard said the same thing. Richard's saying that he is not going to share. So he doesn't like sharing.
No, I don't like sharing, but I'm happy to buy extra. I'm more than happy. If I'm going to buy KFC, I will buy my own portion of KFC and then bring extra KFC. But you are not having the portion I've just portioned out for myself. You're not having it. But I'm happy to buy extra.
Well,
and that's how I am. I'll buy extra.
So Saint Cot has asked, are you going to do any live food sharing reviews coming up? We will. So we will. Actually, funny enough, Saint Cot, we were saying that today. Only purely because obviously this is our first full week back.
Because I did ring and say.
Yeah. We should. So we will bring those back. We will bring back what we call the eat-alongs. You guys don't have to join in for the eat-alongs. We will bring those back in. But yeah, we will
just watch us eating.
Yeah, if you want to, or you can just join in and get them. So, actual fact, what food would you like us to review next? Is there a particular chain? Or is there a particular type of food? So just to recall...
Well, Nigel did say, and Nigel's on, and he can confirm that. He did say Nando's.
Okay. What was the last food we reviewed? I forgot.
Was it KFC?
Was it KFC or was it Burger King? I can't remember.
Oh, was it Pizza Hut?
Oh, crikey, that's bad. I can't even remember.
Where's my phone? My phone will tell me.
Well, I've no idea.
My phone is in my
So,
pocket. I
don't even remember the last one we did. Do you know what? It feels like pre-holiday was months ago when it wasn't. Sister, call your jets, exactly. Hey, Richard says, Touche. Oh, yeah, Sam, how are you feeling? Asks Touche. But yeah, how are things actually? We've been meaning to ask you. I don't know, apologies. It's things are all topsy-turvy since we got back from a holiday. But yeah, we hope you're feeling better. Where we go. Lauren said, lifts on the tube can either be Otis, Wandsworth and Becca, Benny lifts, Kone Monospace. Most old lifts on the tube are like Wandsworth and is it Benny or Beanie? And have been modified by generic. Interesting. I didn't know that actually. I do keep a lift. Do you know what? I do keep an eye out now for the elevators. Sorry, the what do you call them? the
Escalators,
that's the word, the escalators as we go up there. Because I've noticed, I'm only starting noticing this because of Lauren, but I noticed a lot of these are made in France. Don't know why.
I only remember and I think, oh yeah, Lauren would like this, or Lauren would find this interesting.
Cool it, says Aoife. You see, you need to cool. Be calm. Tommy said, I'm back. Sorry, I left all of a sudden. Someone called me. No problem, Tommy.
No problem.
We were just talking about, so Tommy, just to let you know, because I know you just had to leave for a little bit. We were just talking about what our next food review should be on the line.
Or eat along.
Eat along, yeah. So did you guys have a specific product you'd like us to try, or a specific brand? Wandsworth and Beatty don't exist anymore. Okay. So they are completely, so they just get modified by generic. So that's what's happening now. So they're actually providing the parts for the two lifts. Sam said, you messed with my portion, you're not getting a caution. I think you should use that. Exactly. Mess with my portion, not getting a caution. Richard said, the last time I had my brother-in-law pick and let's try chicken. So he came around and tried the chicken. His food came and he said, let's try chips. He's like, hey, I'm even sunshine. So basically what was he doing? Was he trying your chicken and chips? Is that what happened? I think that tends to happen though. If you order food and someone comes first, the other person will in.
You know what happened? So one time, right, this is my family all over. So I came home and I bought chicken and chips. And I had bought extra for my gran and granddad. And my aunt had come out. Now I was young at this point, or younger, a lot younger. And my aunt had come, and then my gran came in. And she was like, "Can we share?" And I was just like, "No, Grandma, no. If you want to get, this is my. I'm not sharing it.
Your own relatives.
No, I had bought extra for my gran and granddad, and then you come into me and you say, "Can I give some to?" Now I'm getting upset. No. I was like, no, Grandma, sorry. I was like, no, Grandma. No.
Your own grandmother.
No,
own grandmother.
No, I bought extra for Gran and Granddad, but my aunt had come over with her daughter. And then Grandma came to me and said, can I share?
Oh, Lord. Your own grandmother. That is shockingly bad. That's so bad.
Why are you saying that I wasn't sharing with my grandma?
Grandma.
Why are you trying to make out that I wasn't sharing with my grandma? I was sharing with my grandma. Sharing my gran and grandma. I wasn't sharing with the aunt and my cousin.
I can skip the ads.
Skip the ads now.
Sorry, I just had to quickly skip the ads before you guys saw them. Right, where are we? Touche would like pizza. All right, that's one. Lauren says some lifts on the tube are manufactured by Otis and still original. Most have been modified though. So,
did we not do pizza on Alive? We've not done that already. I'll have to have a look back, but yes.
Probably.
Pizza is a potential.
Well, we could definitely do pizza for sure. Richard said, last time my friend tried to take my chips, I punched him in the face.
And next time he'll think twice.
Oh my God, this is back on a holiday. This is a while back on holiday. Oh my God, you punched your friend in the face.
And he'll think twice next time.
I don't know what's wrong with you and Richard. You two just think this is normal behaviour.
Yeah.
To strike someone who tries to take a little bit of your food.
No, because it doesn't stop at a little bit of food. It doesn't stop there. Like I said, I told you I bought 2 extra pizzas. All the pizza was gone. Everything. You see? So that it wasn't, can I just have a little bit? I bought 2 extras.
Otis escalators are commonly used on the tube, said Lauren. Oh, is that right? That's the most common one. I'll have to keep it. See, I only keep an eye out now because of you, Lauren, because you mentioned it. Sam, she said, not feeling better. And now have toothache. No dentist will treat me because I'm allergic to local jabs.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh,
no, but they have to treat you because otherwise, people can die from...
Can you... I know it's a bit painful, but can you take the pain if you have the treatment done without the jab? So I know... Because the jab just essentially just numbs the area. One thing that I know it doesn't really help, but the one thing the dentist did say to us was he said that salt water rinses.
That's not what the dentist said, but that is a home remedy.
No, the dentist said it to me. So the dentist said to me, he said, actual fact, he said salt water wash is better, as good as any mouthwash. He said people spend all this money on mouthwash. Salt water rinse is one of the best mouthwashes you can get.
I've always done salt water because, but that's just an old remedy that I knew about, but I've never ever, no dentist has said that to me, because I can imagine they wouldn't be making money otherwise.
Well, no, exactly not what you're going to say with it. I thought I missed that comment then. Did I miss that comment?
I don't think so.
I thought I had. Sorry if I had done. Where are we? Oh, Sam, what are you going to do? You're going to have to do something. If it's giving you pain,
you should go to the hospital.
Maybe there's something they can do. I mean, I'm assuming you have a filling. I'm assuming. Lauren said the third party Accord, now bought by Schindler, is modified the older lifts on the Tube network. So what do they do? Do they have all these spare parts for rival lifts, or do they just make them to fit? If that's the case, that would be expensive. Oh, Sam, can you buy a gum numbing gel? That's an idea. Or the other thing was oil of clothes. Oil of clothes, it's called. So that is a natural remedy which naturally numbs your gums. It's made from, I know you hate clothes, but not clothes as you wear, but the CLOVES, the actual.
I hate clothes.
It's got a very strong scent. And
people put it in their ham, when they're doing their thing, but no, I can't eat it. I can't smell it. I can't. No.
Kone monospace lifts are very common on the Tube. I'm definitely keeping more of an eye out for this, Lauren, for sure, because actually now you've mentioned it, is what I go. Oh, see, there's a Kone Net, the most common. Lauren told me that. Oh, that's interesting. So no, so basically, Tu said no. The last thing we did was pizza. That's what she's saying.
Yeah. I see. That was the last.
That's the thing we did. So, so Tommy said do Indian food.
Okay.
All right, we can do that. We can do Indian food.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't found a good Indian yet, but
no. So this is the thing, Tommy. What we used to have a really, really good Indian takeaway near us. It was really good, and then it changed hands. They changed their name, and it's nowhere near as good.
And the thing is, once you've had like really good, and that was probably one of the best Indians, it's very difficult now to, do you know what I mean? Like meet that, like we've tried a couple, and they've been all right, but they're not reaching that.
No, so we'll have a look at. We've got to discover one.
Yeah.
St. Cot. Why don't you do a Subway review?
You like Subway?
I like Subway.
He does like Subway.
I do like Subway, and actually, in fact, they've got a new one. So for anybody interested, it's called the tuna melt, but it's actually the tuna potato, something like that. But what they do is they get your the bread, and they put little hash browns in it. So it's supposed to be like a baked potato with tuna on it, and then they put tuna and mayo mix in there. That's the new one. It's quite nice. It's like having what would you call it? A hash brown sandwich with tuna melt on it. It's quite nice. I like it. I
can't get my head around tuna melt in the first place.
Oh, well, you're wrong.
And then to put hash browns to make out like it's a jacket potato is like what?
Sam said, I've had one tooth pulled and 2 fillings without pain relief. It's horrible. It is.
Oh, I know.
That's the whole reason they do the pain relief. It's but the thing is as well, if you need the work done, you might just have to bear it. Or
can they put you to sleep?
Well, general. You know no, they won't do general anaesthetic with a tooth unless they're pulling it.
Well,
out.
If she's allergic to whatever it is, they have to do something. They can't just I think go to the hospital.
Yeah, because you have to do something, Sam. You can't be in constant pain all the time.
Of course, yeah. It's just like, oh.
Richard said, has family used to share candy floss and water bottles and ice cream? As I got older, I used to buy snacks on holiday, hide my stuff and eat out. Used to eat it out night on night walks.
Yeah.
And you're on a white holiday. How it was. So basically, you'd buy all the stuff, hoard it and hide it, and then go for a walk. I'm just going for a walk. I'll be back, and then just eat all your stuff.
Yeah.
That's one way to avoid having the share.
Midnight snack.
Yeah, midnight snack. The last tooth I had out, I had to have general anaesthetic. Oh, so you can do. I didn't think they did that. So maybe that's something you could do again.
That just sounds very painful.
It does sound perfect. Kirsty, how are you?
Hey, Kirsty.
I'm so late to the live. It's been such a busy day. I hope everyone is well. You're never late.
You're never late. You're never late. I hope you're well and everything else.
Have you been? How was your day? It sounded very hectic. I hope it was okay. Oh my God, you're allergic to clove oil too. Oh, Sam, this is not good. This is not good.
I don't like clove oil anyway. I don't like cloves, as you know. I can't smell it or anything.
It's not that. It's got such a strong taste and smell.
So strong.
It's really weird. You're right. You look like you're passing out.
Do you know what? I am so tired. Like all of a sudden, my eyes are just like, oh my God, I really want to go to sleep. But I didn't think. I thought I was doing quite a good job, actually. But no, you can tell. Okay, I thought I was doing quite a good job.
No, I could tell straight away. But that's because I know you so well. Oh. Hey, Kirsty. Richard said, my train station has Otis lifts. Love the Otis company. There you go, Lauren. There you go. Proves Lauren's point. The most common lifts, and there's some in Richard's station. Stations owned by Network, according to Lauren, have Network Rail designed lifts, either installed by generic companies or Stana. Pickering's Otis, Kone, Arona, Schindler may sometimes install Network Rail lifts. So it's just a generic company that comes in and they'll install those types of lifts. Right, I'm with you now. I think I get it.
I suppose those companies don't operate in this country or are no longer. And so they have generic companies now.
I have a gel called Abyssol, but it doesn't last long. It's just that thing. Is this at this stage you're just more on pain relief really than anything else. Tommy said, I remember going to a Pakistani place in London called Lahore. Is it Karahi? Yeah, Lahore Karahi. Lahore Karahi. That was nice. It was in Tooting Bec, I think. Okay. I'm not sure if they do takeaways though. We're a bit of away from Tooting Bec, but
not impossible to get there though.
But you know what? Actual fact, some of probably the best Indian takeaways or Pakistani takeaways or Asian takeaways will probably be local ones.
I mean, Tooting itself is going to have loads of Indian places. Loads.
Yeah, I was going to say. So thank you, Tom. We'll keep an eye out. Actually, we're always on the lookout for another.
There's a couple of Mauritian places in Tooting as well.
Because there was that one near us as well, but you really like it, but I didn't like it at all. There was that, it was a pub that did the curry. I thought, as soon as you ordered Indian from a pub, I thought, really?
They do Chinese and they do Indian. You had Chinese from it and you really enjoyed it.
The Chinese was all right, but the Indian wasn't. We want to find a decent, that's going to have to be our
mission.
That will be our mission.
Definitely we have to find a decent Indian, for sure.
Lauren said, if your station is on the Elizabeth line, Richard, your train station probably has a Network Rail Stana lift or Network Rail lift installed by a third-party company. So, because the Elizabeth line is quite a new line. It's a very, very, very new line. Richard said, Lauren, I love lifts, always looking for different designs. There you go, Richard. You should start doing the lift bits as well. Because also as well, Lauren does film hairdryers as well. Sorry, hand dryers, not hair dryers. Hand dryers. Sam said the anaesthetist at Max Fact Surgery literally said to my face, "What a waste of oh no! What a waste of anesthesia." So does it just not work?
I just feel like sometimes just people say such stupid callous things.
Why did she say that? I don't understand.
She's just been silly.
Lawrence, where are we? Two said, "Bless you both. If you need to end your live, and please don't hesitate. We understand. Stay hydrated." No, bless you. Do you want to go to sleep?
No. I just my eyes are a little bit tired. I feel fine, but my eyes are just like. But it was do you know, because I woke up early hours of the morning and I couldn't get to sleep for about like an hour and a half. Anyway, I went to work. Still got up at my normal time. I was a bit more sluggish. Went to work. I was in a meeting and I was just like this.
Yeah, that's never a good look. That's never a good look at work.
But I think they also understood it because they knew that I was still
jet lagged.
A little bit jet lagged. Even though we got back Friday, but I didn't go to sleep till late and I'm finding it difficult to go to sleep. Then I go to sleep for a few hours and then I'm waking up and then I can't get back to sleep and all of that. And I feel wide awake. I'm wide awake. Crazy.
Where are we? No, don't worry. I think it's good for us anyway because it's getting us back into the UK timing as well.
Yeah.
Where are we?
About 8:30. I'll be upstairs though.
Lauren said Romford Station has network rail lifts installed by Express Lift Company, third-party company owned by Otis, but not Otis themselves. I do too. So the two of you like the lift bits. That's really cool. But stations after Whitechapel on the Elizabeth line have Coney monospace. Do you know, Lauren? Just out of interest, if I named a station, do you think, as long as you've been to that station, of course, that you could memorise the lift that they have?
I reckon easy.
Well,
I reckon Lauren could do that easy.
I'm going to put that challenge to Lauren. Could you do that, Lauren? Where are we? We just said if can vlog in September 2024. I'm vlogging bonkers raves, super famous DJs, and MC's going with my sister. Vlog with my sister, crazy one. Oh, you're going to Ministry of Sound?
He's going Ministry of Sound. Yeah.
You're going to Ministry. Oh my God, you're going to Ministry. Nice one. When's that? In September.
Yeah.
Kirsty said, all good here, thanks. Sorry to hear about the tooth pain, folks. It's very rainy here today, which makes me sleepy. Do you know what? It's been bucketing down all day here.
Yeah.
Absolutely all day.
Yeah. Not all day, but
it has here.
Oh, really?
It has here.
For me, but just before lunchtime.
It's still raining now.
Yeah, it's still raining now. I'm just like, I got off the train. I was just like, oh God.
What was interesting when we went to Florida, because it was so hot and then it would rain. I thought, oh, good, that's going to break the heat. It doesn't. It's as hot when it rains. So in England, you always find that when it rains, it does break the heat. But there, it's as hot as it was. But I do know what you mean. Is that sort of heavy moisture in the air? Richard, you should. Richard said I should do a lift vlog. Definitely should do a lift vlog. All right. Sam, we really do hope that you're able to sort that out. There must be something they can do. Is there not an antibiotic? Is there not an anaesthetic that you're not allergic to they could potentially use?
I think if you went to the hospital and they gave you a shot to put you to sleep, then I think that probably would be better.
If they could do something like that. Where are we? Lauren said challenge accepted. Lauren said, yeah, problem. All right, Lauren. Oxford Circus tube station. That's your challenge. What lift do they have at Oxford Circus tube station? Oxford Circus. Sam said, I do have some good news. I'm getting a new bathroom. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Are you having a complete refurb? Or are you just going to get
like portions of the bathroom?
Oh yeah, portions of the bathroom. I'm guessing complete refurb. Richard said, I got a lot of mega epic vlogs to come, and the location never vlogged before.
Okay.
All right, intrigued.
Sounds interesting.
Laura said, get well soon, Sam. So my feet were aching in sympathy for your feet walking around those parks.
Do you know what? Like it was just so. I was very cockney then. It was so hot and humid. I was walking around and I had to just keep sitting down. I was just like, this is just too hot. I should be on a beach with a cocktail or by the pool with a cocktail. What am I doing walking around these parks? It's just crazy. And then Mark's going, oh, come on, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, listen, you can do whatever you're doing, but it's just too hot. It is too hot. It was too hot. It was too hot.
Fine for me.
It was too hot.
But I was going to say, though, as well, we're going to get some fitness training in to walk the parks next time.
I don't know about that. All I can tell you is that it was so hot. I've never had a problem before, really. But this trip, I think maybe because we hadn't been for like 4 years and we haven't been anywhere hot like that for a long time. And I was just like, I need to sit down. I was drinking so much water as well. And so Mark had a litre bottle and I had a litre and a half because I had two 750 bottles. And I was just finishing and I was just like, it's just too hot. I don't understand. It's just too hot. It's too hot.
But I will say this though. So funny enough, on the way back from one of the parks, I heard a girl. She was chatting to her friend, and she had one of those Fitbit watches. And she said, oh my God, we've done 13 miles today. 13 miles. So it just shows how much.
I should check on my phone. It will tell us how many miles or how many steps we did.
Yeah, because this girl was saying that as well. This shows how big the parks are. They are ginormous.
Hollywood Studios and Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios are probably the smallest parks.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom and Epcot especially. They're so big. They are so big, and you're just walking. You can't do them parks in it. Like a lot of people, take it down. It's not. You can't do everything that. You can't see and do everything that the park has to offer in one day. You can't. There is so much those parks have to offer. There are shows. There are experiences. There are the rides are almost secondary. Especially at Epcot, because you got the Mark showed you the 12 pavilions, right? But those are just the 12. There's a ride in each of those pavilions. There's food to try in each of those pavilions. There's shops to see and experiences, like they'll do a music, or they do the drums, or they do this, that, and the other. And in every showcase, and that's just the showcase. There's also when you go into the flower and garden and actually looking at the flowers and all of this, and like the butterfly sanctuary, and then they had like entertainers when you came out of the Connections Cafe where they did the Starbucks. There's loads of restaurants to check out and everything. It's just like, and that's just the one part. And there's Club Cool, of course. Like
which we showed you guys. Yeah.
Cool.
Where are we? In Gloucester, said Touche, the rain hasn't been all day. It's been cloudy, but raining, spitting all evening. Finding it relaxing. When it rains, the earth parties. That's very true, actually. I've noticed all these plants just go whoosh. Oxford Circus doesn't have a step-free access. Okay, Lauren, what about Tottenham Court Road?
Or Bond Street.
Oh, yeah, Tottenham Court Road or Bond Street. There's your challenge. Richard said the tram track's still under the road of London and even Essex due to the cost of taking them up. Oh, really? Well, they just concrete over them. Sam said complete bathroom refurb, and I could choose the colours. Sweet.
Wow, nice.
So it's going to be white Galaxy splashback with grey and silver sparkles, and a back Galaxy floor with sparkles. That's very you.
A nice,
very, very you.
Sparkle, a nice little bling. I like it.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it.
It's got that mystical element.
Yeah,
I think that's
I like it.
Kirsty said, I met a friend on Sunday at the British Museum. It was so warm, but we saw the Rosetta Stone, and I couldn't feel my feet at the end of the day. Well worth it though. Do you know something, Kirsty? I've not been to the British Museum for such a long time. I really do want to go back there. It's such a great place.
But they've moved it now, no? Because I think it used to be. I thought Richard, weren't you the one that was saying that they moved the British Museum? Because it used to be, well, as far as I'm aware, it wasn't too far from the Barbican where Bank is and all of that.
No, it's near Russell Square.
What am I thinking of then?
I've no idea what you're talking about. It's
Richard, what's that place what was that museum sort of by where Barbican is, the Bank? It's big and round, basically. You follow it around. I thought that was a British Museum.
Are you mixing it with the British Library?
No. It's a museum, but I thought it was British Museum.
Sam said, I know. Tesco probably, All Good Pharmacy sell a special gel to numb the gum and the tooth. Boots also sell a self-filling gum. Get well soon, my love. Do try that with your local pharmacist, Sam. Maybe they can do. Oh my God, I adore the British Museum, said Sam. It's a wonderful place. It really, really is to go and check out. Funny enough, Kelly and I were looking. So there's an afternoon tea place very close to the British Museum called Tea and Tattle we were looking at.
Yeah, but there's another Tea and Tattle. There's one by St. Paul's.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
We were looking at going to that one, but I don't think we'll do that for this one. But that was one that was on our list.
Oh yeah, I passed a Tea and Tattle recently. Like, where was it? Yeah, St. Paul's. There's one right by St. Paul's.
Richard said, I'm going live tomorrow at 8 p.m. if all goes well with the dentist. On my update on London on Minecraft. So have you been playing a little bit of Minecraft? I've not played that for ages. I need to get back into that.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Oh, it's such good fun.
But then
I don't think it's your thing.
No.
Sam said, "I must look at that filling gum. Check it out, Sam. So I think we don't like to see you in pain,
Yeah, exactly.
and suffering. It's not great for you to do that." Thumbs up, says Touche. Richard said, "Sam, I still yet to vlog the British Museum. It'd be a good actually video for us to do." Sam says, "My azaleas." You're dropping off.
My eyes are tired.
Why do you go to bed? I'll carry on. Sam said, "My azaleas are going gorgeously and my roses are out too." Oh, wow. There's something about the rain that really perks up all the flowers.
And in my mind, I know you're saying all that, but in my mind, I go, "Here comes the sun."
I can tell too she's from the West Country because that's what I used to say. Oh, your bathroom sounds Gertlash. Blimmin' Gertlash, mate.
That's when your brother saw my trainers and goes, "Oh, they're lush."
They're Gertlash. That's lush is a real West Country thing. Tommy said, "It's been warm over here this last weekend. I love the warm weather."
I love warm weather, hot weather, and the thing is, in the parks, you're exposed. There's hardly any shade. And you're just walking, and Mark's going, come on. I'm just like, oh my God, it's just too hot.
How do you find that though, Tommy? So when it gets really hot while you're on the boat, how do you cope with it? Or do you just go under deck? Because I always wondered that when it's like really, really hot in the med and you're having to face it.
I was watching back some of our videos and I think it's the very first one. And we step off the bus and I'm already sweating. We actually it's our first day. And I step off the bus and I was looking and my face was full of sweat. Just stepping off the bus. That's how hot it was.
Sam said British Museum is a stunning building. It is. 8 million works in the largest in the world. Is there 8 million pieces in there? Well, there was that bit of a hoo-ha, wasn't there? Because somebody sold some of the bits. They managed to recoup some of them.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, it was somebody who was working at the British Museum sold them.
Wow.
Lauren said, Bond Street Tube, the side is Otis Gen 2 with generic features like all tube lifts. The Elizabeth Line side has a Kone monospace with generic features like all tube lift. Wow, Lauren. That's the Bond Street one. All right, here's one for you. Holloway Road. And I only say that because I used to live there. And
is there step-free access to Holloway Road?
Well,
Lauren's going to tell us.
Lawrence will tell us. That had a lift, and I remember it had a lift. Richard's got to go. Take care. Bye, Richard.
Bye, Richard.
Sam said, "Oh, I love museums, and I love wandering around really old graveyards." Sam, have you been to the Crossbones graveyards in London Bridge? You're nodding off. Have you been to there? So for anybody interested, the Crossroad Graveyard was something they discovered when they were doing building works there. So they dug it up and they found all these bones, basically from the.
I thought they found that with Bloomberg as well when they were digging up.
Well, there's loads of there were loads of grave sites across London during that time.
Yeah.
But they kept this one as a grave. They didn't build on it in the end. They kept it as a grave, and it's now maintained by volunteers. Lauren said Tottenham Court Road. Oh no, we've done that one, haven't we? The tube side. Oh no, Tottenham Court Road. We didn't do Tottenham Court Road. We did Bond Street. So the tube side is the Schindler 3300 with generic features. Wow. The Elizabeth sideline has a Kone monospace with generic features. Wow, your knowledge of lift is incredible.
Yeah.
Tushan, I hate hot weather. I'd rather be too cold. The heat makes me ill. Really? I
can't lie to you. I love the heat. But I don't like it when it's uncomfortably hot. There was one time, me and Evelyn, we went to Saloon in Spain. And we went to one of their parks, Portaventura. And after Portaventura, so they have Portaventura and then they have a water park. And I remember going to this water park with Evelyn and we were sitting in the full sun and there was no shade because all the shade had been taken. And we were there and Evelyn tried to cover herself with her sarong. And then we managed to move when some people left and I was reading my book and I went like this. And my head hit the thing and I was gone for like 20 minutes because clearly I had a tap of the sun. I was just like, and that was it. I was. Then I woke up 20 minutes later. Well, it seemed like 20 minutes later. I don't know if it actually was. But that's how the sun can get you, really. It was just like...
You sound like you're opposite of a vampire. So as soon as the sun hit you... I want to. Where are we? Tommy said, when I was in the Middle East, I can imagine this.
The heat in the Middle East?
It was horrendous, but we just had to work through it. So now when it's warm, I never complain. No, I was going to say, it's only when you experience it. The hottest I've ever experienced is when we went to Vegas. And there was one day, we went, and it was 41. I remember seeing it on we were indoors and it was air-conned. And I popped out and I couldn't stay outside for that long. It was like being in an oven. But all the pavement and everything was so blistering hot. I put my hand on a rail and I had to take it off. It was so hot.
Yeah.
It was really, really hot.
Where I wanted to sit down, I had to touch the seat first to make sure. And some of them were stone seating as well. So I had to touch them to make sure that I could actually sit down. And there was one time the stone was so hot, it was in the Japan pavilion, and I still needed to sit down because you were filming whatever it was you were doing. And I was so frightened that, because I had, them shorts, they're like move shorts or exercise shorts, and they have a little pocket to the side. And there's some type of gym shorts. And I just thought, is this made of polyester or whatever? Is it going to melt all the fabric and all of these? That's how hot it was. It was so hot. There were some benches that I just couldn't sit down on because it had been in full beam of sun. It was just too hot to sit down.
Yeah. Lauren said she hasn't been to Holloway Road, but probably an old Coney or Wandsworth mod, according to... Sorry. Let me say that again. You've not been to Holloway Road, but it's probably an old Coney or Wandsworth mod Accord or Coney monospace from the early 2010s. Right, here's one for you. You'll definitely have been here, Lauren. King's Cross Station. Sam said, sounds cool. Am I weird? No, you're not.
We're all weird.
There's nothing wrong with liking that as well. I was going to say,
there's nothing wrong with being weird.
Have a Google on Crossbones graveyard. I think you'd find it interesting. Sam said, meeting the sun refers to vampires being outside during sun hours. Oh, I didn't know that. She said, heat rash, prickly heat, headaches, migraines, love being cozy, love the fresh air and crisp winter air.
Well, I get really, really bad heat rash.
Yeah, Kelly does. It's all these you get all these little bubbles, don't you?
So basically, when I was little, the doctor said I was allergic to the sun. So I had to stay out of the sun. So anytime I went on holiday, I always used to have wear long sleeves and stuff like that. And then one day, somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody said to me, oh, have you tried sunblock before? Because like my family coming from Mauritius and stuff like that, we don't know anything about sunblock and things like that. Like, what are you talking about? And so I tried wearing sunblock and it worked. And then ever since then, I wear 50, factor 50. And ever since then, I've just always worn sunblock. But that's how intense the sun was, that it pierced the sunblock that I was wearing, and I broke out in rash. And it's now clear. It will clear up, but it's taking a little bit of time. But yeah, I've still got it there.
Yeah, you got a little bit of bump, little bit of bump.
Look.
Yeah.
There.
I'm melting.
I know.
What a world. That's obviously from, was it from Wizard of Oz? Yes, Sam, I am that dramatic in the heat, says Douche. Quite a few of you don't like the heat. Kirsty said, agreed, I'd rather be cozy inside. Yay, Kirsty, said Touche. Sam said, I hate the heat too.
Wow.
There's quite a few of you don't like heat.
I like the heat, but I don't like it too hot.
Touche said, I love a sunny winter morning with a hard frost.
Oh, wow.
There you are. Lauren's got it. King's Cross is an Otis and Coney National Rail Network is a rail stand-up. Lauren, I'm really impressed. That is so impressive. Sam said, I have a band of freckles across my nose, and my mum said it was sun-kissed, but I hate the heat. You might have is it like an Adam Ant type band of freckles?
Yeah,
you do. While you're sunbathing. I've got to show them this. So there you are. This is totally unrelated, but I always do like lip salve and stuff like that. Check out what I managed to get in the Coca-Cola shop in Club Cool. So they actually did. I'll be licking my lips all the time. They got Fanta flavored lip gloss, Sprite flavored lip gloss. This is Coca-Cola vanilla and the regular Coca-Cola. I thought that was so cool. I thought I'm gonna have.
They did a bigger packet, but you went for the smaller one.
Yeah, there's one of about 40 of them, but I just sort of go with this one.
Do you want to show the cups now?
Oh, let's do the cups, shall we? So I'm going to show off. This is what we blew our money on in the end. This is for you. So again, from Dr. Zeus, thing 1, thing 2. Kelly's obviously going to be thing 1. Obs. Number 1. You're thinking, what on earth did you guys buy all this rubbish? Well, we do collect a lot of tags. We do. This one, I think I showed you guys.
Yeah, you showed that one.
I couldn't resist. Check that out. The Back to the Future Part 2 mug. Complete with hoverboard handle. And last but not least, I had to get this. So you saw the Star Wars Millennium Falcon and stuff. In the gift shop, they did a cool mug, but in the shape of a stormtrooper. So I had to get that one. What's your dishwasher safe? I never would have had that down. No, it says not. So you've got hand wash only, which I thought would be the case, but I love that as well. So there you go. Obviously, home essentials that you have to have in your home. We blew our money on that. See, Lauren said, I like the sun because it heals my eczema.
Yeah, my skin does feel better in the sun, to be fair. But yeah, I just felt like I really needed it. I really needed that vitamin D.
Yeah, for sure. Well, plus as well, we just come out of winter, and it was not this April has not been a good one in the UK. Yeah,
I'm just trying to remember something where, like, I'm starting to go now, but I'm going to try and last these last 10 minutes if I can.
All right, go on, you can do it.
I'm thinking, I wish I had some more drink, but I've finished it now.
There you go. Where are we? Nice born. I just got Nivea watermelon because Kirsty said my son, age 7, is a Star Wars crazy at the minute. He would love that mug. Oh, bless him.
Let me tell you, he'd love some of those rides.
Oh, he would, Kirsty. When we really, I'll try and get all these videos done as soon as we can. But he would love Hollywood Studios in Disneyland. It's got World. They built a ginormous Millennium Falcon, which I think we showed you guys on the live. It was just awesome. His eyes would pop out of his head.
And then you can make your own lightsaber and all of that. Yeah.
Richard's gone. I forgot to tell him actually. He was asking what a sippy cup is, and we've got all the sippy cups in front of us. I have bought him some Star Wars Lego for his birthday. Oh, bless him. Are you London based? I can't remember if you were London based. If you are, check out the Disney store in Bond Street. Is it Oxford Street or Bond Street?
Bond Street. It's Oxford Street, but it's the Bond Street end.
Yeah, Bond Street end. They should have some of these mugs. So if you did, they may have. Well, hopefully, if they did have them, we'll have to go down there when we're next in Central London and check it out for you, and we'll let you know if they've got some of it. So Richard was asking, what's a sippy cup? So this was a sipper cup. That was one of them. So you buy these things and you get your first drink free. All junk, I know, but we love it. So that's the poison apple from Alison's.
The sipper,
in Snow White, sorry, not Alice in Wonderland. And then I think we showed you guys, we did buy one of the little sippers from Harry Potter World. So that is the pumpkin juice one, which they don't do the other plastic ones anymore.
No, I was going to say that the original plastic one is there.
It's there.
It's very similar to the original plastic one.
You're close, near High Wycombe. Yeah, what we say, yeah. So we will next time we're in there Bond Street. I'll see if we can go in there and check it out for you and see if there's anything there Star Wars related. If that, because they obviously got that mug from the States, but they may, because it's Disney, they may have it here. They may just have it here. Florida weather is scary and the wildlife is too. Yeah, it's my friend was saying that when I was saying how hot it was, and he said, Mark, there was a reason why the natural inhabitants are crocodiles that live in swamps all day. 101 mugs for 2 people. Exactly 2.
You know the amount of mugs we've got?
Oh, honestly, if you saw the amount of mugs, even like your mama goes, what'd you buy these mugs for?
Yeah.
Because I like mugs.
And we got rid of a load.
I know, that's the scary bit. Anyway, guys, I can see you're passing out.
I am. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying.
So I think we better leave the live there before Madam completely passes out.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. It was really good to catch up with you, as it always is.
Oh, tell them what we watched at the weekend. The Disney.
Oh, Moana.
Yeah.
You liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, you liked it too.
I did.
Because so we thought we would like. Now we're in that sort of like Disney frame of mind and Universal frame of mind. We thought, oh, we're going to try and watch a few things, and we're like, what, like you, because you wasn't sure about Moana whether you were going to actually like it or not. So what did you think of
I
it?
thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. I was going to say it's not as old as I think it was, but what was I going to say? Oh, there we go. Lauren said the Star Wars section is located upstairs with Marvel and Disney
That's
in
right.
Bond
Yeah,
Street.
yeah.
I've been there lots of times with Dad and Mum. There we are. So we'll have to check that out. If you are there, Lauren, before we are, would you mind letting us know if they do have any of the Star Wars stuff like the mugs? You can go get them as well. So guys, thank you so much for all of that. Have a wonderful week, as you always say. That's it for Mark and Kelly's tips, trips and things for Tuesday, but we will be back Friday 6:30 UK time, as we normally do. Always the sun, friends, said Tushi, and always the sun for you as well.
Yeah.
Tushi, you do look after yourself.
Bless you.
What can I say except you're welcome? The sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demiguy. So with that as well, look after yourselves, guys.
You're welcome.
I know a lot of you are going through a little bit of pain in some way or form. I know, Tushi, with your teeth and various things. So guys, do take care with yourselves. I hope things can get sorted out. And as we say, Tush says, there's always the sun. So keep smiling.
Yeah. If you like if you like what we chat about, and you like the lives, and you like, we've got a whole load more videos coming up. And if you're interested and you haven't subscribed already, then please do. If you have already subscribed, please like, share, and comment. It pushes it out to other people, and we would really love to grow the MK family. And hopefully, very, very soon, we'll have our launch of the new channel, which will be based on for holidays. And on that channel, you'll get to see like what we were doing for the whole day, each day. And other little sort of like informational things like transportation and all that. So if you like Florida, or if you just want to know what we were doing every day, then yeah, please subscribe to that channel once it's launched. But we'll let you guys know first.
Of course, always you guys first. So
Yeah.
guys, until then, look after yourselves. Do take care, and remember, you're never too old to have fun.
And don't forget to melt my cheese.
Nearly 140,000.
140,000.
I know, that's what Tush said. Nearly 140k. Was that? Have we got that? Who's got that? Have we got that?
I haven't
Not
got my
subscriber.
phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not
Madam hasn't
subscribers.
got her phone.
Yeah. No, we haven't got 140,000.
But anyway, guys, look after yourselves, as I say, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye for now.
Bye for now.